Hey, stop scrolling right now because what I'm about to tell you, most men will never figure this out on their own. Someone right now is thinking about you, not just a passing thought. I'm talking vivid, detailed, the kind of thoughts that make her pulse spike and her mind race at 2 a.m. when she should be asleep. And the wild part, she hasn't said a single word about it. But her behavior, that's screaming. I'm a psychologist. And today I'm pulling back the curtain on the hidden psychology of female fantasy. The 6 signs she's secretly imagining you in ways she'll never admit out loud. Stay with me because if you miss even one of these signs, you're walking past something that could completely change your life. If this channel is new to you, hit that subscribe button right now. I drop deep psychology content every week that most men desperately need but nobody's talking about. Alright, let's get into it. The conversation that never wants to end. You know that moment when a conversation should be over, but it's not? She finds a reason to keep it alive, a follow-up text, a random question she already knows the answer to. Hey, I forgot to tell you, that comes 3 hours later. Bro, that is not small talk. That is her nervous system refusing to let go of you. When a woman starts fantasizing about someone, separation feels uncomfortable. She doesn't know why she keeps reaching out. She just knows she doesn't want to stop. That pull you feel, it's real, it's psychological. And it's the first sign. She gets vulnerable with you and only you. Pay close attention here because this one is subtle and powerful. She doesn't tell everyone the deep stuff, but with you, details start appearing. Her tone softens. She admits things, not weaknesses, but truths. The kind of honesty that only comes out when someone feels emotionally safe. Here's the psychology behind it. Fantasies require safety. Before a woman can imagine a real emotional connection with someone, she has to test whether he can hold space for her. When she opens up to you differently than she does with everyone else, she's not just sharing, she's auditing your emotional capacity. She's asking without asking, can you handle the real me? She starts mirroring you without realizing it. This one is straight up neuroscience and it'll blow your mind. When attraction crosses into fantasy, the brain starts syncing. She laughs a beat longer than necessary. She picks up your phrases. She matches your energy, your pace, your humor. You say that's low-key fire. Suddenly, she's saying it too. You pause before you speak. She starts doing the same. This is called mirroring, and it's unconscious. Her brain is rehearsing what closeness with you feels like. She's not copying you on purpose. Her mind is just practicing. That's how deep this goes. If this content is hit different, do me a solid and smash that like button. It genuinely helps this reach more men who need to understand this stuff. Now back to it because sign 4 is where most guys get completely confused. She pulls back, then comes back warmer. This one confuses the heck out of men. She seems interested, then suddenly she's distant. You think you did something wrong. You overthink it. You start second-guessing everything. Here's the truth. She did that on purpose, not maliciously, psychologically. Space sharpens the imagination. When she creates a little distance, her mind fills that gap with you, with scenarios, with emotions, with what-ifs. And when she comes back, if she's warmer, softer, more present than before, the fantasy just got stronger. The pullback isn't rejection, it's fuel. Her body talks before she does. Feet angled toward you, shoulders relaxed, breath slightly deeper, a light accidental touch, then it happens again. The body doesn't know how to lie when the mind is busy imagining. These aren't random movements, they're her nervous system responding to thoughts she hasn't spoken. She might be mid-sentence talking about something completely normal, but her body is already somewhere else entirely. Micro-expressions, dilated pupils, a smile that lingers just a half-second too long. If you know what to look for, her body is telling you everything. Time distorts around you, she loses track of it, she's late. She forgets her phone, an hour with you feels like 10 minutes, and she can't explain why. That's because fantasy collapses time. When someone's imagination is fully locked in on you, attention becomes total. There's no room left for the clock. If she consistently loses track of time around you, you're not just someone she likes. You're someone she's mentally living with in her head. Now here's what most men completely miss, and this is critical. Her fantasy isn't just physical, it's emotional. She's imagining what it would feel like to be truly understood by you, to be challenged by you, to laugh with you at 11 p.m. about something dumb, to feel seen without having to explain herself. She's running scenarios, testing them against reality. Every joke, every glance, every small touch is a probe, checking if you could ever be what she's already imagined. And the way you respond to that, that's everything. If you rush it, pressure it, or miss the signals, the fantasy fades. But if you move with patience, awareness, and grounded confidence, you stop being imagined and start becoming real to her. Before I wrap, if nobody's told you this stuff before, that's exactly why this channel exists. Subscribe right now and turn on notifications. Every week, I break down female psychology in ways that are real, respectful, and actually useful. The most powerful thing you can do with this knowledge isn't to use it as a game, it's to use it as a map. She's already imagining a version of a connection with you. The question is, are you aware enough to recognize it and grounded enough to meet it? That's where real attraction lives. Not in pickup lines, not in games, in awareness, in patience, in being the kind of man whose calm, quiet confidence makes the fantasy worth stepping into reality for. You've got this. I'll see you in the next one.